Happy Trainer Tuesday, everyone. It's Sara from supersisterfitness.com. Today I'm here to supercharge your life with a yoga flow. So take off your shoes and your socks, get your mat, maybe a towel if you sweat a lot, and let's get ready to go. Okay, to start, we're gonna come down on mat on all fours. We're just gonna do a little cat-cow to warm up. So shoulders are right over your wrists, your hips are right over your knees, and toes can be tucked. From there, you're gonna inhale, scoop your spine and pull your shoulders away from your ears, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, rounding in, chin towards your chest, really arch your spine. Don't worry, I don't have some weird abscess on my back. That's my mic pack. Just in case you're wondering, this girl has some kind of messed up spine. What is going on? Good, inhale, forward, scoop the spine. Exhale, rounding all the way in. Good, inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Good, from there, coming to a neutral spine. You can walk your hands a little bit further in front of you, really spreading your fingertips wide. And see here that your index finger is pointed exactly forward, and then you can tuck the toes, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. In this first down dog, you can pedal out your feet, maybe a little movement, opening up the shoulders here. Legs are nice and strong and straight. Open up the back of the legs, lift your kneecaps, flex the quads. Take a few breaths here in your first down dog. From there, bend your knees, look to the front of your mat, and step up. Inhale to lift halfway, chest moves forward, and exhale to fold all the way in. Same thing here, a little movement. You can bend one leg at a time. You could grab opposite elbows. Little ragdoll, side to side. You're breathing, you're moving, using your breath. How often do we actually focus on breathing? It's just something that naturally happens. From here, we're gonna squat down. You can heel toe the feet out a little wider here. And we're just gonna hold the squat for a little bit here. So you can bring your hands into heart and really pressing your triceps in towards your knees, but at the same time, pressing your knees into your triceps. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. So you're not here, you're here. Chest up, looking forward. Keep breathing, little hip opening action here. Good, and then from there you can release your hips to the sky. And then we're gonna do a slight bend in the knees, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last thing to come up. And then a big shoulder roll. Hands to heart. Shoulders back and down. And then from there, bring your feet together. We're gonna do a few sun salutations here. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale the arms up, look up. Exhale and fold all the way in, forehead to shins. Inhale to lift, halfway. Plant your hands flat on your mat. Step back to plank. Nice strong plank here. Shoulders stacked right over your wrists. And look here, you're pressing the floor away from you, really doming between your shoulder blades. You're not here, you're here. See that difference? From there, core is engaged, legs are engaged, your heels are right on top of the toes, you're looking out in front of you. You're not here, and you're not here, and you're not here, you're here. Save this one for the bedroom, this one for yoga. From there, gently lowering down to the knees, chin and chest. Keep your elbows hugged into your sides, and then inhale through cobra. Here again, rolling the shoulders back and down, lifting the chest. So common tendency is this. Get those shoulders back, lift your chest up. Good, then exhale back, down dog. Life's all about making it fun here. Yoga doesn't have to be so serious. All right, a few breaths here. Again, legs are nice and strong. Starting to rotate the armpits in toward one another, wrapping your triceps down towards your mat. Good, and then bend your knees. Step or hop up. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Palms touch at the crest. Exhale your hands into heart. Okay, we're gonna do that same thing 2 more times. Here we go. Inhale up, look up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant your hands on your mat. Back to plank, holding here just for a moment. Again, you're not here, we're here, you're here. Tuck the tailbone in, press the floor away, and then gently lower down. Knees, chin and chest. Inhale through, cobra. Roll those shoulders back and down. Exhale back, down dog. Woohoo! We're here again. You're breathing, legs are nice and strong. Open up the back of your legs. If your heels aren't on the ground, that's okay. Mine didn't used to be too. It's all about practice, practice, and more practice, and one day it comes. So don't feel bad about it. We all start somewhere, and I'm so glad that you're here today with me, working on your yoga, working on your flexibility. Bend the knees, step up, inhale, lift halfway, exhale and fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way up. Hands into heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. One last time. Inhale, a big inhale, exhale, swan dive all the way forward. Inhale, lift halfway, hands on your mat, back to plank. This time, if you like, you can always stick with knees, chin, and chest to cobra, or if you want to add a chaturanga here, notice I shift forward. My butt's not here, it's here, tucked in, abs engaged. Lowering down. Inhale through up dog, exhale back, down dog. Woohoo. You may get a little sweaty like I am, so I need to put a towel down here just so that I'm not sliding. It's not a slip and slide here. This is yoga, you shouldn't be sliding on your mat. All right, from there, bend the knees, jump or step up, inhale, lift, halfway, exhale and fold, inhale all the way back up. Good, exhale your hands back into heart. Okay, from there, we're gonna take it into a chair. Bend the knees, sit your hips back. So again, here, butt's not here, tucked in, abs engaged, shoulders back and down. Good, exhale and fold. Inhale, lift, halfway. Land your hands on your mat. The reason I say all this stuff is because this is what everyone always does. And then they go like this, and then they go like this, and then they go like this. And over time, that's gonna hurt your back. So I really wanna make sure you're being safe, shifting forward into chaturanga, or again, staying with knees, chin, and chest. Inhale through cobra, exhale back. Good, from there, left leg to the sky. Notice we're going on the left side first. That's because most of us have the right leg is dominant, so we're always leading with the left. Can circle the ankle. You saw I just bend my knees, stack my hips, a little movement here, and then coming forward into crescent lunge. Low crescent lunge, we're gonna place the right knee down, untuck the toes, and then just come on up. You can add the arms when you like. Take a big inhale in. Good, and then we're gonna open up, twisting to the side. Really reaching your two arms apart, reach further with the left hand. Good, inhale back up. Then hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, roll your shoulders back and down, start to lift the chest. And then exhale, coming forward. Your chest can come to your thigh, reaching the arms up. Little shoulder opener here. Good, come back up, arms to the sky. And then exhale the hands back down. We're gonna step back to plank here. And then again, you can go through a vinyasa, high push up to low, inhale through, and even in up dog, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale back. Down dog, other side, step your feet together, right leg to the sky, circle the ankle, bend your knees, stack your hips. Left leg is strong and straight here. Good, then coming forward. Low crescent lunge, right foot comes down, left knee comes down, and then come on up. As you can see, I'm breathing, I'm talking, so I'm not able to focus as much on my breath, but you here should be breathing in and out through the nose, mouth closed, open up, right hand reaches back. Good, inhale back up. Interlace the fingers behind the back. This time switch the interlace. So the side that's not dominant, the side that feels a little weird. And then exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back up. Hands back down to the ground. This time we're just gonna go straight back, down dog. Good, from here, let's work on your dolphin pose. This should be feeling pretty warm by now. You can bring the forearms down to your mat. Even here, notice my legs are not loosey-goosey. I'm lifting and straightening as much as I can. If your legs aren't completely straight, that's okay. Lifting the kneecaps, and you're pressing the floor away from you. Open up the shoulders. If you're really flexible, you can start to work on walking the feet in. Then maybe one day, one leg lifts, and you go into forearm stand. But please don't practice that unless you're ready for it. So first, work on the flexibility, and work on walking the toes in, keeping the legs straight. Eventually, you can shift forward so much, you stack your hips right over your shoulders, And before you know it, you're in the air. Okay, back to down dog. Breathe in here. Good. From there, right foot pivots 45 degrees. Left foot steps, top of your mat. Inhale your way up. Warrior one. Good. Open up. Warrior two. So adjusting your feet here so that your left heel intersects the right arch. I know you guys are behind me right now, but keep going. From there, we're going to shift forward all the way into half moon. So left hand comes down as you maybe step your right foot up a little bit and then up into half moon. Right foot flexes back towards your face. Maybe eventually you start to look up. Good, then right hand comes down to the mat. We're going into standing splits. Good, so leaning, folding yourself in as your right leg lifts up. See if you can get your forehead towards your shin. But here also, try to keep the hips square. I'm not like this. Keep the right hip down. Good, then we're gonna step it all the way back into a high crescent lunge. So find your balance, inhale your way all the way up. Good, and then we're gonna twist, open up. We're adding on here to the beginning. Back up, hands behind the back. That right leg is strong and straight. You're driving through the right heel. Folding forward. Good, from there coming halfway. And then you're gonna take your right hand down to the mat. Left arm reaches up for a twist. Keep breathing. Good, and then left hand comes back down. You're going back to plank. You can add a high push-up to low here, or just go straight to down dog. You don't have to do the push-ups. And then the other side, right away. Left foot pivots, right foot steps. Inhale all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Now I'm facing you. Here we go. So bending deep in the right leg, and you're pressing through the outer edge and heel on the left side. Good. Looking over your right fingertips. And then again, maybe step the left foot up a little bit. We're going into half moon. Right hand comes down to the ground. Left arm reaches up. Left foot flexes back towards your face. And maybe eventually you start to look up. Good. From there, standing splits. And bringing it in. Left foot goes to the sky. Bring your head towards your shin. Good, keep breathing. Again, we're not here. Left hip comes down. Good, and then back to high crescent lunge. Slowly, carefully, left foot comes down. Inhale your way up. Then we're gonna open it up to the side. Good, inhale back up. Exhale the hands behind your back. Switch the interlace. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then fold forward. Inhale back up, halfway. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. Good. Keep breathing. And then right hand to the mat. Gently step your left foot forward. Inhale, lift, halfway. Exhale and fold. Okay, from there we're going to do a quick shoulder opener. So you're gonna inhale, lift halfway. Exhale your hands to your hips. Inhale to rise all the way up. And here I'm gonna turn, just so I'm facing you. You can have your feet about hip width apart. And then you're gonna interlace the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then you're gonna exhale, fold, leading with the chest here. So I'm gonna turn to the side. I'm not like this. I'm leading with the chest, nice straight legs, flat back. Again, if you have tight hamstrings, take your feet a little wider. Open up the shoulders. This is my must-do stretch every day because we live in a culture where we're on the computer all the time. So counteract that. Open up the shoulders, open up your chest. Let your head relax. You can shake it yes, shake it no. Oh yeah, it feels so good. So good. Okay, inhale and come all the way back up. Good job. Okay, one last stretch here. We're gonna go straight back to down dog. You're gonna lift the left leg up, and then we're gonna go into single leg pigeon. Left leg comes forward. Trying to get your left shin parallel with the top of your mat. If you have really tight hips, you can bring the left foot closer in towards your right hip. If you have open hips, again, seeing that the shin is parallel with the top of the mat. Big inhale here, arch the spine, look up, and then exhale and fold. Walking your hands out in front of you. This is again one of my other must-do stretches every day because we sit all the time. And this helps to open up the hips. Keep breathing. Starting to slow it down. I know that was a fast-paced yoga class, but it's short, it's effective, get you sweating, get you to open up the muscles. While you're nice and warm, start to walk the hands back. You're going to plant both hands, tuck the right toes, and then see if you can just shoot the left leg all the way back up to the sky. Maybe bending the knee, opening the hip here. You could even go into wild thing. So left foot comes down, back behind you. As you pivot on the right foot, lift the hips up so you're not pinching your low back. And then right back to down dog. Other side, right leg comes up, shifting forward, single leg pigeon. Ah, feels so good. Again, if you need to, you can walk the right foot closer to the left hip. And nice big inhale here, maybe looking up and then walking forward. So I got a funny story for you guys. I go to the gym and I often work on yoga and handstands and splits and, things that most people think are unachievable for them. And they always come up to me and they say, "Excuse me, are you a dancer or a gymnast?" And I say, "No, I'm not, and I was never athletic as a child." True story, I was very chubby. If you've read our story on our website, maybe I should post a throwback picture sometime. But I was a very overweight little girl who was not into sports or working out whatsoever. But once I discovered the more you do it, the better you get, the better you feel, the more that you can give back and help those around you. Again, tuck the left toes. See if you can shoot that right leg all the way up to the sky. So the moral of the story is, what I can do, if you're looking at me and think, "Oh my God, she's so flexible, must just be her genetics." That is not the truth. It just comes down to, I do it every day. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, I make the time for it. So I'm so glad you're here with me today to work on your flexibility and your strength at the same time. I'm very honored that you chose to be here with me today. Just take a few breaths here in down dog. If I can do it, so can you. It's true, you really can. You can do anything you put your mind to. Let's work on the hips just a little bit more here. You can step the left foot forward, placing the right knee down, and just take a few breaths here, really sinking into the right hip flexor, but making sure here, again, you're not having that pelvic tilt where you're arching your low back. Tuck the tailbone in, even if that means you have to come up a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall, not leaning forward. And then you can straighten the left leg. You can tuck the right toes back behind to give you a little more stability. Then we're gonna hinge at the hips, so one leg hamstring stretch here. Coming forward, and again, notice I'm leading with the chest. I'm not here, I'm here. Flexing my left foot back towards my face. But seriously, everything that I've accomplished, you can too, and I really hope you believe that, because you are strong and powerful, and you can do anything you set your mind to, and we're here to help. So Liz and I's mission, to help as many women as we can. So stepping that foot back to down dog, and we'll do it on the other side. Right foot comes forward, placing the left knee down. Again, just a few breaths here, opening up the left hip flexor. Breathe in, tailbone in, arching the low back, and then straighten the right leg. So right here, the hamstring, flex the quad, lift the kneecap on the right side, flex the toes back towards your face, and again, you're leading your chest towards your foot. If you do want to work on full split, there is that option here. You can bend the right knee. I know I didn't do this on the other side, so you'll have to go back and practice this on the other side. So you bend the right knee, Notice I'm keeping this bent, and then you walk the left foot back. And as soon as you get your hips pretty much to the ground, you can start to straighten this right leg. And the reason why you keep this bent is so that you don't tear your hamstring until you build up this flexibility. And you can untuck the toes in the back. So you may just be here, and that's okay. Best tool you can use and invest in is to get 2 blocks. That way you can help take a little bit of the pressure and you can sit up nice and tall. So from there, back to down dog. Nice work today. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna finish it out. Coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift, halfway. Exhale and fold down. And then you're gonna squat all the way down. And you're gonna sit back. And you're gonna use your core to go all the way down to the ground. I'm gonna have this hunchback problem here, you guys. It's a real struggle. Oh, that is not comfortable. But you can lay all the way down on the ground and just relax for a few minutes. You freaking earned it. Nice work. I'm so happy you came today. And I'll see you next week for Trainer Tip Tuesday. Thank you so much. Subscribe to our channel. Help support us. We'll see you next time. Bye.